All right, we are here with UFC heavyweight Stipe Miocic, which this was a big bone of contention on the countdown show, Stipe. The pronunciation of your name, it seems like people have really locked onto this. Is like, what is the official pronunciation of the name?
Whatever you want to call it, man. Honestly, I don't even care anymore. I'm not even going to say it anymore. Whatever you want. I've been called worse.
I think Stipe Miocic. Is that?
Yeah, Miocic, good.
There you go.
We're good.
I was amazed at the countdown that they focused on this.
It's awesome, right? It's a line from now. It's crazy.
How have you enjoyed Canada thus far up here in Winnipeg?
Actually, great. Weather's awesome. I like the Jets. I like to. I always wanted to get a shirt, the Winnipeg Jets, and then also they came back, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to Winnipeg. So I'm gonna go buy a hoodie and a shirt from here in a little bit.
This was a fight that a few changes here after Roy Nelson stepped in. Tell us a bit about just the opponent change and suddenly Roy Nelson here, a huge name for you to be taking on Saturday night at the MTS Center.
Yeah, I was getting ready to fight Sal, and then they called and said, hey, would you fight Roy Nelson? Because everything's falling apart, because a couple guys got hurt and stuff. And I said, yeah, 100%. I wouldn't take a fight if I wasn't ready for it. So, I was glad to take the fight and step in.
We haven't seen you since September. I mean, is that a longer gap than you were anticipating being off for, coming off of the Fuel card last year?
No, I just had a few things to take care of. I was, injuries and stuff like that. He had to heal up a little bit and all that good stuff. So, and I think the way the card shifted out, it just didn't, work out in my favor. So,
in that fight, I mean, you were in the main event of that card. A lot of focus upon yourself. How have you kind of acclimated yourself to a lot of this, a lot of the media, a lot of the attention as one of the rising heavyweights?
I'm not good at this stuff. I'm not gonna lie with the media stuff.
Are you starting to enjoy it anymore?
I enjoy every minute of it, but sometimes I get nervous and I start stuttering and I start, it's funny.
I think you're doing a great job.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it a lot. No, but you're getting used to it. So it's fun though. I wouldn't change it. It's a good time.
Tell us about coming off the loss to Stefan Struve. I thought you won the opening round, but when you've gone back and looked at that fight, I mean, was that something that coming off a loss, how you addressed that, and how have you addressed that in camp?
Yeah, I mean, just didn't go my way that day. He was a better man. What can he do? Everything was going right, and it kind of just slipped out of my fingers.
When you look at Roy Nelson, I mean, he is someone, the overhand right has been discussed over and over, and he's on quite a streak right now, 3 fights in a row. I mean, what are some of the keys you look at with Roy Nelson that you hope to exploit on Saturday?
Staying faster than him, just kind of push the pace on him a little bit, make sure he doesn't throw that right hand, be first, be fast. So.
Well, we're looking forward to it Saturday night. Stipe Miocic taking on Roy Nelson at UFC 161. Kicks off at 10 p.m. Eastern. A great interview, Stipe. Thank you very much.